Yeah, can't wait. Like, yeah. All right. Hopefully that saved my ass a little bit.
All right, so the NPC. So I'll do this.
Good God.
The Rancor.
There's shit on a lot.
Rancor kind of like steps out, kind of takes a sniff, and he just makes a nice. He looks at the pigman under Barrett, but of course he doesn't really care that Barrett's on top of the spiced ham.
You're just an object.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so he is going to. God, these things hurt. Okay.
When the DM does that, that's awful. That's the worst.
It's dice, though. It's dice. I mean, it
It
can.
hits with breach. I mean, if it's base attack 14, it's not just dice. Like that thing.
That's
fucking
base damage.
dinosaur was like base damage 12. Like that.
Yeah, base damage is one thing. Yeah, but
So.
the dice could come up as a miss still.
Yep.
Yeah, that is true.
All right, so he's gonna use his claws and try to grab at the
spiced ham.
Spiced ham.
Spam.
Spam.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh.
Garvik was rolling like that before too. No big deal.
All right, so the Rancor has this ability that sweep attack. Rancor can spend triumph on a successful attack to also hit anyone engaged with the target.
Damn it!
Oh.
Shit, dude. That's. I mean.
No, I tried.
Game over, man. Game over.
Well, I mean, that sweep attack, like, like divide the damage, or what's the deal? Like, what's the?
Right.
Cleave.
It
F
does damage, the same damage.
How?
Also hit anyone engaged with the target.
Nice.
Oh,
So
yeah.
15, 16, 17. The spiced ham is completely.
Oh, dude, the spiced ham is getting nommed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spiced ham is
He's
eating.
numb.
He's like he's licking his thong. So,
Hey, on the bright side, you're just a piece of, like a knocked out tin can. He's gonna go after the next piece of ham. Like, you know, you're okay. Like, you're not gonna get.
You're okay, but you're dead.
No, he's
No,
fine.
he's not dead.
So how much? So it's 15, 16, 17. So okay. So how many? So you take another critical injury.
It's like 3 over. So.
Yeah. So you take another critical injury.
Ready?
How's he take another crit?
Because he goes above his wound threshold.
Oh,
He takes
okay.
a critical injury.
Okay.
So roll it. Don't do an offset this time. It does it automatically. There's no.
You can
offset.
reduce that though. I think you can reduce it by 10 because your durable thing still reduces.
Does it?
Yeah, because it
Negative
reduces any critical hit
that?
by rating by 10.
Oh my god, why can't I find it?
So like,
Just literally just clicked it. Oh, there it is.
so
Critical
that
injury.
actually technically that'll actually just offset with the one you already have. So it'll just be a straight D100 roll.
What it? Oh, okay.
Because since you already have one, it adds plus 10, but then you have it minus 10.
So
So,
this is what you're gonna have to do because this. I don't think the offset does negatives. Just roll a
Mhm.
D100 and add it in
Okay.
there.
Oh, roll a
Just roll
D100.
a D100.
and then you can manually
And
that
then
blank
you
on there. You can
manually add
manually
it.
enter it. Yeah.
Because
Okay.
it doesn't do minus offsets. I don't.
Drew and I tried to dick around with that when we had a Garbrick situation before.
Roll a D100. I did D100.
No, it's the other one. It's
Slash.
Slash R.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
sorry.
that's an
roll,
actual
yeah.
roll.
Yeah.
There we go.
That'd be minus
So just
10.
yeah. So if you enter 33, it'll actually tell you which it is. So
It's stunned. That's what it is.
there you go.
There we go. Slightly dazed. Cool.
Yep. Okay, so he didn't activate his knockdown or sunder, but because it's a sweep, you're basically going to be thrown against the wall, and you're basically incapacitated.
Cool. You're just in the corner, out of his sight. You know, he doesn't pay attention
Exactly where I wanted to
anymore. I think that's actually ideal.
Quick, grab the rope.
Like 3 critical injuries and you're dead, or is it just?
Oh, no. You can.
There's a death one on
There's
there.
there. Yeah, if you
Like-
roll above 151, you're dead.
Okay. Well, I mean, how do you die though? I mean,
That is
if
how
you-
you
That's how you die.
That's how you
Yeah.
die.
That's
really, I just keep getting crit, and it just
Yeah, it means
adds.
you-
Joe, so every
Yeah.
time you get hit now, if you do, you take another.
Oh, it's a
crit.
critical injury. Okay, I
Yeah.
see, and that kills
So
me.
that
Got it.
durable feat that you have or talent that you have, if
That
you
can, really
stack that
keep,
up.
that can really save your ass, huh?
Oh yeah, I mean you could potentially walk around with like 16, 17, 18 odd critical injuries and still not be dead. So
Yeah.
I mean,
I see.
yeah. So it might save your ass.
All right. Next NPC, I'm gonna have the last pig man. He's frightened for his life. He's gonna try, even though it's fruitless, just go up and smack the Rancor.
What does his fear do to him?
It already his fear, because he outright just failed it. He gets a setback to all his checks now.
Okay.
I have to do flail.
This is he suddenly gets. He just watched his friend get nommed. He watched this monster 8-foot droid get slammed against the wall, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm not afraid anymore!" Rah!
He's just like
God.
build the faith in his pig god, and he's just like grabs his axe, and it's gonna be sweet like in the anime, and he's gonna like
Yeah.
Cleave it in half, like the whole thing, like the heart's gonna be beating and passing his head.
So he's had some,
watching too many movies.
he's had
Power
some
cartoons.
time to like compose himself a little bit. He's like, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Squeeze!
My mama said so.
oh damn.
Whoa!
Oh damn, he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Oh, he didn't. Dude, dice. Dice.
I know. I
man.
love dice.
No, right?
Is he still rolling
Dice-
like that? Oh wait, yeah, he is. This is his own. He's on a minion group. That's
He's
right.
not in a minion group.
He
That's
hits the
not-
Rancor so hard it launches him out of the pit. Oh,
Oh,
he just,
there goes Thrush.
Rancor, he just like runs up and just like hits the ground and just launches him out of the pit. It's like it's like
I just picture, yeah, like that Neo Agent Smith explosion, and both of them just go flying off on either ends. Like pig just flies out of the pit, up past Thrush.
up into the seal, up through the roof.
I don't really.
There's
I
a-
don't
there's
think
a
I
whole,
can
like-
top this. I don't think I can top it. So that's.
There's a whole
what happened.
Thrush. There's a whole Thrush like pigs can fly comment in there somewhere.
So yeah, so the Rancor just after he gets to as he's swinging the X, Rancor just goes, slices him, and it hits him so hard he just flies right out of the pit and lands. It kind of lands right like on the edge.
If those
He's gonna take some fall damage.
Flying damage.
Yeah,
I can see Thrush just like sitting on the edge, like shooting at him in the air, like
Yeah, Thrush totally thought that was like a winnable, laughable pigs in a bucket fight. Like
Thrush is like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck?
he's losing his shit right now.
so he's out now. He's in bad shape, very bad shape, but he's still kicking. And the PC, who hasn't gone yet?
So at this point, Zash is going to move forward with the formation, get up in these guys' grill, like guns drawn, pointed up in their face, and he's just going to shout out at them, "Stand down!"
All right, so coercion. These guys are in the group. Okay.
Oh, T-Rex wants to play with the Rancor.
Yeah.
Huh?
T-Rex just stepped through he clipped through the wall and straight at that Rancor, man. Like, dude's using hacks.
He can walk through walls. Shit.
There needs to be a gangster Trandoshan named T-Rex.
Dude, like, yeah,
T-Rex from Noksha Da.
REKTS.
Nice. T-Rex.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, shit.
That's terrible. Oh my god, such dice.
Oh, yeah, such dice. All the dice.
All the dice.
Dice.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
basically,
God.
they're just like they're not
Fuck
phased,
you.
even though they're just gonna be. You see one of them reach into the pocket, kind of like hit like a blinking, like a communicator a little bit. And
I was hoping that was a Rancor self-destruct. Like,
Pop, yeah, we gotta make sure we get rid of it, you know.
No evidence behind.
yo, legal, those things are shit. Or said, please, dude, I poof. Like vaporizes it. It's like, what?
Shit, the cops gas the room.
All right, is there anything else from
Flush it,
Zash and
flush
his
it.
posse?
Yeah, so I think like that amount of movement counts as a maneuver. Actually, yeah, Zash will take some strain. And then when he
Remember,
notices
when you
that
say
they don't-
Zash, unless you disband the
The group.
squad, you're all one right now.
we're all one strain.
Yep.
They're like a human pyramid of being scary.
Right.
They're
So-
moving in a pyramid.
Yeah, so strain to as a maneuver. Zash is going to see that it's not going well, and he's just going to snap a finger, point at the wall, and then they're all going to take defensive positions, kind of back up and get ready to deal with whatever the repercussions are of that button being pressed. Oh God, dice be with me. This is a leadership check, which I'm guessing it's going to be average because this is combat.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep.
All right, dice. Okay, that fails too.
Oh, no.
Nothing works.
That's the problem with leading a squad. You have to actually use leadership.
Nothing works. Okay, Zash is. They're all like, "What is this? What? Like literally, like Moscow's. What does that mean?" It's like it means like do the thing, like up to the wall. You press the button. Bad shit happens when people press buttons. Don't you know this? Don't they teach this to you in like commando school? That's what it is.
When the bad guy pushes a button right in front of you, it's usually a bad thing.
Yeah. All right, that's the turn.
All right, next PC.
So, go ahead, Amber. Take Trina's wheels.
I was just gonna kind of follow behind these guys, but
Okay, yeah, I mean, Tiala's not going to do anything substantial for that group right now.
yeah. Well, I guess can I kind of shoot around these guys at those guys? Around these guys at those guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay. So I will do that with my actual weapon this time.
Pew pew.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
All right. Oh.
Dice!
Dude,
Yeah.
every roll has just been
Dice have not been with you guys today.
No?
Suck
Not with
dice.
these three dudes. I mean, they must be protected somehow. God is with them.
Yeah, now that you said so, they're like, oh yeah, I should spend like dark side points to make sure that nothing bad ever happens to these guys.
Jesus.
Dark side points? You didn't notice these were Imperial Inquisitors.
Oh.
Right.
All right. So what do you want to use your advantage for?
Imperial Inquisitors sleeping in a corner in a throne room.
That's where you'd be looking for them the least.
Oh, can I use that to kind of peek around the corner and see those guys coming, or?
No one expects the Inquisition.
Yeah.
What, are these guys up here?
Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
you've seen them. You've seen them already. You know they're there.
Oh.
Do they
What?
know you're there, though? That's the question.
Well, there was this huge explosion right here. So yes, they do. They know something's going on down there.
Well, you didn't tell me. I already knew they were there.
That's why. In,
They're not in initiative yet.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot to put them in there, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Because I was gonna warn the rest of the group here, but if I know, they probably know. And
So you can
yeah.
I also see a door to the Rancor cage.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody radioed that Barrett fell into the pit yet either.
Nope.
Barrett did.
I don't think he radioed that he fell into the pit, like telling everyone that he fell into the pit. Like,
Yeah, the only one
He
that knows he's
said
in
there's
there.
a Rancor.
oh yeah, I mean, I said there's a Rancor. I mean, we know there was a Rancor,
Okay.
but we never knew that he fell into the pit.
I thought he did.
No.
Okay.
I don't remember.
The only person who knows he's in there is Thrush, and the pig.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can definitely go over there and look. I mean,
You hear shit's going on in there, but you don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
know what I'd do anyway. What am I gonna do against a Rancor? Come on.
Well, I mean, what you're an engineer. I mean, how much combat experience have you had? I mean, is it best for you to stay in the group? You know, I mean,
That's what I'm
Probably
thinking.
what Trina
is
would
I should
do.
stay in the group.
she's a mechanic, so
Right. So.
she took her shot, and
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do with the other stuff. So I think my sheet just talks about if I have a success, right, Drew?
No, not all of them. Not all of them deal with success. As long as you don't deal damage, you can make something good happen, or you can do the mechanical thing of adding like a boost die or upgrading the next person's check.
I'll do that.
You can gain a defense, so you can actually kind of like create cover for yourself for, like you're providing cover fire or something for somebody else for, that kind of thing.
Well, I'll upgrade the next person's check.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's Triumph. You can do that for. Sorry, my bad. I read they were close to each other. Sorry. So you can add 2 boosts to the next person's check.
Okay, then that.
Okay.
We need all the help we can get
Speaking of the next person,
so Tiala radioed Thrush about the dude not like being. He was dead. There was no indication as to, he's dead. Like she radioed at the end of her last turn, basically that she found him, but there was no indication as to why he was here or what was going on. So with that, she got no response, and now she's hearing explosions, blaster fires, Rancor roars, and she just, starts almost yelling, not quite, like speaking more loudly into her comlink, Thrush, Trina, Barrett, what's going on? Like, everything is going to shit again. Like, what's going on out there?
And Zash will pick it up. Nice to hear from you again.
Oh, thank God.
And Trina's on there. He brought some friends too.
All right. So
ready
what's
and willing,
going
sir. You hear the squad kind of.
Fantastic. What's going on?
This place is awash. We need to get GTFO ASAP.
Okay, I got you. Where's the exit point?
And he says, move to the south side of the building. We've got craft if we can get out of here without any tails.
Okay.
Nice.
So she is going to step forward. And is this guy strapped in at all or anything? Like, is he just sitting there in the chair now?
He's just sitting there in a chair. He's not strapped in anymore.
Okay. She is going to, like, swiftly check him to make sure he's not, like, booby-trapped or anything. And then, not expecting him to, but she just kind of checks him real quick to make sure he's not attached to anything or whatever. And kind of flips him over her shoulders, kind of doing one of those carry things. And tries to start carrying him towards the south side of this building. Like, she's going to be moving really fucking slow because she's not a brawny type like Barrett, but she's going to try to get his body at least out because rebel agent, don't leave a man behind, sort of thing.
All right. Is that all you're going to do?
You know what? She's going to make it down this way, and if that's not going to require a check, she'll use her sense power to just kind of get a feeling for how the situation out in the hallway is looking.
You can roll it. You can roll for
Let me, I'm scrolling through my sheet here. So she is going to, not sense the, she's going to sense the emotional, well, no, that's one thing. She's going to sense all living things in the hallway, short range, or anything within short range of her. So, I mean,
A lot of shit.
All right.
yeah,
So
she picks up on how many living things.
you pick up on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 living things that you can tell. You can definitely tell the life signs of 3 of them are Twi'lek, and one is whatever the fuck Zash is. I forget.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Puno.
And the rest are humans.
Okay. Yep. So this guy, and then that's just further indication this guy is more incredibly dead. So yeah. So
man.
she's gonna wait there. She senses all those guys and senses how close the Twi'leks are to her door, and she is just going to kind of wait until she has an opportunity to slip out with her fallen comrade.
All right. So the last NPC of the round is that the Twilight. That's the Twilight group. Yes. Yes, it's the Twilight group. So they're basically they weren't pleased with being told what to do in their place of employment. They get good dental plans here. Damn it.
You're not my supervisor.
So they are going to shoot into the squad of rebel scum. Alright. Okay.
Ow.
Yeah.
Alright, Zash.
You're okay.
Yeah.
That's just a lot of yellow.
Yeah.
So 8 damage.
So okay.
So
Yeah, Zash.
so just to make sure you're clear, when you aim at the squad, they're aiming at you.
Yeah, I know. And then they can like hit somebody else.
Yep, you can
Potentially.
divert the damage elsewhere.
Yeah. So Zash is gonna take this one actually.
Does that go through your soak?
Yeah, it goes through my soak.
Okay, then you
That's
get a
7, 8. Yeah.
Then you take a crit.
Yeah,
You taking that back?
taking that back. So
I was just gonna say that. Yeah, that Triumph was sitting there like, oh, dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
So after this session, I'll post the squad rules for everybody to know
Yeah.
about.
So Dunis,
Oh,
his helmet's a little bit too close to his sight line. He didn't see the shot coming, and it just it catches him in a pretty bad spot.
Who, Sid?
Dunis.
Oh, Dunis.
Yeah.
So, poor Dunis, you hardly knew ye. He's dead.
Wow, already? Jeez.
He
That
was
dude
so
looked the
close
most
to
badass out of
retirement.
them, too. Like, he was the most badass looking one out of all of them so far.
But he was wearing his helmet wrong though.
It'd be cool if we're backwards or something.
Fucking Carmine.
Wait. So 7, 8. Oh, because he took a crit. Yeah.
Yeah. A crit auto kills a minion.
Shit, I should have taken it.
Yeah, you should, yeah. Well, I mean, you said you were taking it first.
Yeah, I know.
Andy takes the off
I should have
roll.
just gone with what I was doing. All right,
So that lowers the skills.
everything down. Yeah.
There's always got to be a Carmine, dude. Always got to be that one NPC that takes the hit in the head.
All right, top of the round. So before the PCs act, I'll bring these guys in. So they're gonna.
They would have been able to dig in if they knew what this meant. Then maybe Dunas would still be alive.
We were listening to your orders, sir. He just wanted to protect you.
Zash is gonna feel really bad about his shitty leadership skill.
That's why I named these guys. All right. So
Oh man.
at the you hear like a click and and like moving of like stone on stone, and you in the back corner over here, and out pops
Oh, that's so
suspense while I click things. No, don't enable fog of war. That's not what I want to do.
This is Turbo Lift?
No, it's over here.
Oh. Oh. That's fantastic.
a clone of the dude.
Steve 2.
Steve.
The Stevening.
So he's gonna stand back here. Let's get rolling some initiative, y'all.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, see? I'm Quinn Taunton, see? Yeah.
Man. So, like, if I'm down, does someone need to get me up? Is that how it works?
Yep,
Pretty much.
but you can't do anything until your health goes below your threshold.
Gotcha.
You're basically passed out. You're shut down at the moment.
Sounds good.
And these guys.
Man, today's fucking depressing.
These are two groups. One of 3 and one of 2. Okay. I guess PCs are still going first. So, go ahead. PC.
Alright, so Thrush saw Barrett go down, and Barrett's just kind of out for the count, right?
Yep, he's out.
Okay. I'm going to just put it out there that I believe that this is what Roy would do if he was playing Thrush at the time.
Okay.
Oh
Gotcha.
no.
So
Oh no.
Thrush is going to run past the draping tapestry, gather up a piece of it, run around the side of this guy so it kind of wraps around him, and jump into the pit like with it wrapped around him, and just scream down at the Rancor as he starts to like pull the pig towards in and to drop it on its head. Surprise, motherfucker! As he swings down.
Side note, that is totally something Thrush would do. I don't know if Roy would be creative enough to come up with that.
Right.
That is
That's what I
something that
was thinking.
Thrush would do.
All right, make an athletics. Thrush makes an athletics check.
That is
Alright.
totally something Thrush would do.
Alright.
That is
I'm so glad to
being
see Thrush being played like the way I dreamed that he would be played based on
Athletics. Oh,
Roy's
God,
day one
athletics.
description.
Come on, Dice, be good to me this time. We're gonna use a destiny point on this.
Do it. Fuck it. It's Thrush.
Yeah, we're using
Roy would use a
point.
destiny point.
So
Yeah.
do you
Roy got
upgrade
that
your
creative
side
future.
or downgrade the difficulty?
We need to downgrade the difficulty because the yellow ain't gonna help me here. Alright.
How bad is his athletics?
2 green.
Oh God.
Yeah.
He's agility, man. Like coordination would have been.
Yeah. Not even that. But okay, we good?
Hold on, I actually hit upgrade instead of downgrade. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, dude. Boost for
Alright.
the epicness.
All right, the pig band being shoved back into the pit from whence he tried to escape from, bounces off the head of the Rancor and falls to his feet.
Yeah, you take pig damage, motherfucker.
It doesn't go through his soak.
He uses pig attack. It's not very effective.
Not effective.
So, did you swing down into the pit too?
Yes.
Okay. So you swing down into the pit. You land. You were on a rope, so you land on your feet. You don't take full damage.
Cool.
But that running around kind of strained you a little bit, so you take 2 strain.
Okay. And then can I still take my like strain maneuver?
Yes. Yes. You did.
Okay, cool. So he's gonna take some strain. Bop. And he's gonna run. He's gonna see the grate here at the bottom. He's gonna run to it like, hey, get us out of here. Does he see like any obvious controls here? Which obviously there wouldn't be, because why would there?
No,
But-
they're all on the other side.
Yeah. So he's just gonna like start yelling out, like, get us the fuck out of here.
All right. Next PC slot.
Well, at that note, Trina is gonna run over and try to rescue him.
All right. Good plan. All right. So
So, opening the door.
open the door. This is gonna be. You look around. You're frantic. He's like yelling at you. Get us the fuck out! Come on! What are you waiting for? Get us the fuck out of here! And so you're frantically looking at the door. You do notice a panel on the other side, so you can try to use computers to try to like hack the door to open, or you can try to use a mechanics to see if you can like get to the actual like mechanism of the door to see if you can like release the locks, so you can like at least try to lift it up.
I'm gonna do mechanics.
Okay. So remember, since you're gonna just release the locking mechanism of the door,
I won't be able to shut it.
you won't. No, you'll have to try to lift it up. And remember, you do have a fusion cutter too. You can try to cut through the door. These are all options that are available.
Yes, but I want to leave it open for the Rancor to come out.
No, okay. So what I'm saying is, if you use computers, you can actually raise the door up. If you use mechanics, you
normal
just release the
control.
lock mechanism, so you still have to lift it, but if you let go, it will fall. You're just making the door freeform, but it's still a heavy door.
Or you can use the cutter and cut like a small hole.
Or you can use the cutter to cut a small
Yes.
human-sized hole.
Just cut a Barrett-sized hole.
Keyboard-sized.
Alright,
Yeah.
cutting a Barrett-sized hole.
Barrett will be like pieces, so there's like you can make lots of little holes for Barrett to fit through.
We can fit Barrett through a chain link fence at this point. Just kind of like,
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
put him back together on either side.
We'll make a
You're
thrush
gonna need like a
sized hole.
broom and a dustpan to Barrett.
Aw,
So,
it's a thrush-sized hole now.
There's not going to be any check for this. It's just going to be straight
Okay.
out
As HP or something.
no, it's going to time-wise. It's going to be rounds. I'm just trying to think. 3 rounds at you constantly at the door will make that hole.
Jeez.
Or like one up, one left, and then one down, like making your cuts, or
I guess.
Well, it's. I mean,
yeah, I guess it's not like you're cutting cutting butter or anything. It's going to take a minute.
it's going to
probably-
take a
Right.
while.
Yeah,
Oh, a lightsaber.
right. Well, I mean, even that, I imagine, depending on how thick it'd take. I mean, shit. Look at Qui-Gon. He like stuck his in, and it took him forever. Like it would have taken forever to cut through that bridge door that he was cutting through.
This isn't.
Yeah.
This definitely isn't like a blast door from like a bridge, though.
Yeah, this seems
Right.
like something you'd be able to cut pretty quickly. I mean, it can't be much thicker than the armor plating on a droid.
Right. So a
Okay,
couple of turns, I guess, but
I'll say 2 rounds. 2 rounds of the fusion cutter will cut it through. If that's what you want to do.
yeah. I mean, on average, what like all this shit going down? I mean, what's like the average length of a turn? Would you say like a few seconds? I mean, 10 seconds. I don't know.
I
if
mean,
you
that's
can cut
that's
the door
kind of
that
like
quick.
the difference between.
Yeah, there's no set
There's no
time.
set
I know,
time because you can do so much on it. Like what Thrush did, that's definitely more. That would have taken more time than the standard allotted turn. So it's just going to just be a flat out 2 round timer on that door.
but okay. So choices. You could just hack a computer or do a mechanics check on it. I mean,
Yeah,
you
that
don't have
sounds
to
like
make
it would be quicker.
like you don't have to make a check to do this fusion cutter, but it's going to take longer.
It's
So
gonna
if you
take
want to
longer,
go,
yeah.
yeah,
I want to
so
get him out of there
that's-
sooner so he's not also killed by the Rancor.
Excellent. Decisions. Excellent. Excellent.
All right, so what are you going to do?
This is tough. I like
I
that.
know, because I have help when it comes to mechanics, but computers would work better.
Yeah, your choice.
Let's do computers.
What would Trina do?
you're
What
gonna
would
try the
Trina do?
computers.
I'm gonna try the computers.
WWTD.
Yep. Hey, she can always do mechanics next turn.
Yep.
All right, you ready, Drew?
You're not going to use any Destiny?
Hell yeah. Using Destiny.
YOLO.
I mean, I meant to say that.
So now we're out of Destiny points. Just
Uh-oh.
so we know if yeah.
Well, I mean, he had like infinite anyway, so it's like now he has like
Pretty
infinite
much.
+1, and we don't have any. But I mean,
I think it's kind of important to get guys away from this.
I don't know,
So you want to
definitely,
upgrade your
definitely.
side or downgrade the difficulty?
I'm gonna. Let's see.
I think all of our Destiny have been like Rancor related. All of our
Yeah, pretty much.
like-
Well, I mean, that's good though. I mean, it's
expenditure, Rancor related expenditure, Rancor related expenditure. Like,
right.
oh,
Yeah, the
man.
downside is at this point, Rancor could be getting severely pissed off that pigs are raining from the sky at him, and he goes into a rage and starts dark side Destiny pointing all of his shit too. So,
Whatever. Man.
Rancor like opens its craw, starts screaming at you, and then force pulls you to its mouth. Chomp.
oh god,
You didn't know they could do this.
they can with 2 Destiny points, bitch. oh god.
All right.
Rancor flies out and summons legendary Rancor. It eats the fucking building.
Summon shadows from the Shadow Realm, Rancor.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to downgrade the difficulty because I'm going to assume that the dark side people are not very smart, so they wanted to make sure it was more usable for even the dumbest of minions.
All right, so go ahead.
All right.
Hey.
Yes.
Ooh.
All right, so you successfully hack the computer terminal, and the gates start to rise.
Whew.
Fudge.
But now you got to get the droid out.
Yeah, he's on the other side.
All right,
Thrust!
NPC
Spirit!
I won't try to eat me because I'm
Rancor
like,
is gonna go right up for this pig man who just bonked him on the head.
if you'll miss the pig man, I'll give you tons of time. That pigman's actually a hardy badass. It's like the Rambo of pigmen. I mean, he just like melee attacked his way like out of a fucking pit.
Yeah, he did.
Pigman flexes on Rancor, just like blocks it with one fist, and it's like, what?
No. Jump.
You
Nice.
don't even get a
This thing is
direction.
silhouette too, right? Like, I
Yeah.
mean,
So
what is that-
any attack, no matter how
translating?
far away, as long as your weapon's in range, is gonna be 2 difficulty because it's one above your silhouette.
So that indicates that we have a better chance at hitting it because it's so big.
Correct,
Right?
yes.
That,
Mhm.
Okay.
Normally, the difficulty increases as you go away, but since it's so big, it's easy to hit.
Static. Okay.
And that also means that any attack made by it on you is also the same, based on the silhouette table.
Okay.
All right, so he just like sweeps down, grabs that pigman, and bites his head off like a gingerbread man. You hear a crunch.
No, Mario.
This is the holiday themed Star Wars.
I'm assuming Mario, because he likes.
So now the floor of the Rancor pit is now coated in blood and hydraulic fluid, just like muddled in a pool on the ground.
Smells strangely of bacon. Spiced pork.
Spiced bacon.
Spork?
Pork, yeah.
Is that the is that NPC slot of dead NPC?
Huh?
Because we've had some NPCs die.
Yeah,
I
we
don't know
also
if we-
had some enter.
Okay, so they're just using the same spots.
Well, once one dies, I'm going to remove one, which I just did.
Ah, okay.
So let's see. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4 NPCs. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there are
NPCs.
4.
There's 4.
If you're counting that one dude up there on his own.
Yeah.
Yep, I am.
Okay.
Yep. So we're all set here.
Okay.
We're all fine here. It's okay. Nothing to worry about.
Nothing to see here. Keep moving.
How are you?
All right. Next PC, gonna have these Twi'leks gonna try to shoot the squad again because they did so well last time.
Guess it's a killed the dude. Douchebags.
At least I'm out of line of fire there now.
Yep. Let's see which one. There they are.
What? What? Yeah, so poor Sid. Like, he was just like, first day on the job. He's like, I love the Alliance, and I really want everything to be super awesome. And like,
Just
yeah,
nice.
he's like right next to Zash as he just kind of takes one right to the craw, and his jaw kind of burns off, and
Aw.
Zash is just aghast at the fact that he just sucks at this so bad.
He's gonna be traumatized.
He's gonna have PTSD
Yeah, he is.
after this.
BTW, I have the DMG now, and it has a madness table. So the next time you're the only person who survives a TPK, then like lingering madness effects.
Nice.
I would
Nice.
recommend you try to lower that minion group of Twi'leks because they're rolling 3 yellows.
Yeah, that sucks really bad. Okay.
All right.
And
Yeah,
you see
so-
how we've been
Right on top of
rolling.
that rose.
So Zash sees this, sees Sid just totally bite it. He turns, looks at Captain Voscana, and like does this fist thing, like "Psst, close up. Yeah, and
Oh my god, they're killing everyone!
then Voscana turns back and is like, I don't know what that means. And he just fucking shoot them. And then Nami will raise a rifle and take a shot at one of those guys.
Obviously went to
She's like, fuck this, and just takes a shot. Dice pool set.
Yep.
Yarg. Is that right? I need to take it down one. F. Well, okay. In any case, it will be one success.
Yep, that's fine. I'll allow it.
Yep. So one success and one advantage.
9, 10, 11, 12 damage. Oh, wait, yeah, one success. So it's, okay, yeah. Alright. So,
I have to like go to each individual sheet and take their ranks down.
see, now you know why I don't like minion groups.
Well, when you give them individual names, it's more difficult. But yeah.
Yeah.
Tanai is or Tanal. He's okay. Dunis
Wow.
didn't make it.
Did you break up the group or something? Or
Sid didn't make it.
They all
What's that?
have individual
No,
names.
they're technically a minion group, so they're all technically the same, but for thematic purposes, I gave them all names.
oh,
Yeah, so like Zash is
And-
like
and-
responsible for all these people's lives and they're all dying. And he's like making all these hand gestures and nobody knows what they mean.
Alright, so you did succeed. Nomi's shot was true, and shot one of the Twi'leks in the face, and he goes down.
Yay!
Alright.
Next-
One down, 2 to go.
Next PC.
Man.
Just gotta take 3 more chances to get them. Each.
Next
okay.
PC.
So I haven't acted. Who else hasn't acted this turn?
Barrett.
Barrett, but he's not going to act. So, but his
Yeah,
PC
Barrett's
slot's
not
going to
gonna
stay.
act.
But the last PC slot's just going to overturn.
Okay, so there.
Because if he gets up, he needs to stay. His slot needs to stay in initiative.
So there are 4 more PC slots this turn.
One of them is incapacitated, so there's 3. Oh wait, yes.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 PC slots on here.
Right for his bitches? Do his bitches all get turns?
No,
it's
they're
all one.
they're baked into mine.
Did I do that again? I thought I could have sworn these were.
You should just have like us go and then them go.
God damn it!
Like, I mean, it doesn't matter. Just us and them. Fuck it.
No, hold on.
Team A goes, Team B goes, or just alternate.
Okay, so one of the 0-1. This is an NPC.
I don't think. Did anybody get? Did we get zeros? I mean, one
No.
PC got a
Yeah.
0. I think
It was my bad. I didn't click the. I needed.
one PC had like the 0-2 or something.
Yeah, one of them had a 0.
And 2-2.
Chala had the 2-2, or one of the 2-2s.
Yeah, there's more than 2. There's one more than 1 2-2.
Mm.
Okay, so we're down to 5 now, which is where we should be.
Yep.
All right, so.
So there are still 3 PCs that need to act this turn. Besides, I mean, so Barrett's 1, but then who's the other person who hasn't acted yet? Thrush?
Thrush acted.
Sash just acted.
And I acted.
Sad times.
Yeah, I mean, I know I need to act. I just didn't know if there was anybody aside from Barrett that.
Oh, 2-1. Is there a 2-1 PC? Yeah, this is also a. Let me just double check to make sure that was a mistake as well. I'm pretty sure it was. No, that one was right. Okay. What? So I'm having serious overachiever angst. Oh,
This isn't pertaining to the game.
I know. That's fine because I'm doing some things that probably shouldn't have happened. Okay. 2, 3. So that there should be only one more PC slot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're fine. We're good now. I just didn't move. I didn't move Thrush out or the Zash out yet. That's what happened.
Okay.
So,
Um,
there's one more PC, and
Yeah, then Barrett.
and then the Barrett, and then it starts over. Okay, cool.
Okay. So Tiala hears this blaster fire going back and forth down the hallway, and I mean, knowing that she knew where the Twi'leks were before, she is not too excited to step out of the hallway right now after hearing blaster fire zip past the door. So, carrying this dude, she is going to... Son of a bitch. How far would you say she can move with this guy on her back? I mean, I know it's going to be slowing her down. I just don't know like how much. Would it be enough that she can like poke her head out and then take a dash around, like say this corner here, amongst the group?
I'd say so. Yeah.
Okay, so she's going to listen for the blaster fire and just kind of listening for the lull in the firefight and take a quick like zip and then kind of like trudge with this guy on her shoulders around this corner, kind of making a space between Blackie McBlack and Lesbo McBody
Sure.
over here. And
Yep. So make a coordination check to see if any of the blaster's fires hit you.
okay,
And a
straight.
setback because you're carrying the guy.
Don't let Corey name any NPCs.
Why? What's he saying?
Just going off the pictures, man. There's a set.
Blackie McBlack and Lesbo McBody is
Yep.
what we
You set?
call them.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Damn, that setback dice even tried to screw me. So,
Alright, so you can-
she's nimble enough that she listened for the lull in the firefight and took her chances, made it through. A couple of them came close, but she's around this corner now and can lean this guy's body up against slump down against the wall here, so she can rejoin the fight if she's needed.
And what do you do with your advantage? Recover strain?
Nah, I mean, so with that, I mean, Thrush is a little more reassured that his people are starting to come together and that no one's in any, that one less person is in any kind of danger that he can't foresee. So, did I say
Except
Thrush
the
or
two
Zash?
people and
you said
with
Thrush,
Frank.
but I know you meant Zash.
Zash. But well, yeah, I mean, but that's one less person he has to think about now. So, so with his next leadership check, he gets a boost, I guess, or next action that his group takes, he gets a boost.
Sweet.
Sure. Far enough.
That work?
Yep.
Do it.
Okay.
All right. In the PC. Hasn't gone yet. Okay, it's this group up here. So, he's basically giving out orders. Our plan failed. We must kill them all. So they're starting.
Oh god.
So he gives out orders, and these guys are gonna march forward. PC. Last PC, Barrett. And
Take some Z's.
or more like bzz, bzz, bzz. In a pool of his own hydraulic fluid and cybernetic brain. I don't know, whatever. I'm sure there's more fluid in there to make his brain go. I don't know.
Juice. Future brain juice.
Yeah. So these guys, because there's going to be just three, they're just going to keep moving down this direction.
Crap.
All right. So PC top of the round.
So, do y'all know how to like control animals and shit?
Tiala can attempt to soothe the animals using a survival check.
Is that boosted by its force?
No.
No.
She is not an
Okay.
Enta force user.
So Thrush is just gonna say, "Come get me, you big bitch," and then fire off a few shots at the Rancor while backpedaling out of the door.
Jeez.
All right. So that's going to be 2, and roll it.
Rolling damage. Yeah.
Pew pew. With the
Seven.
boost from the
Oh yeah, roll a boost.
unless you're. Oh wait, no,
It's-
never mind. That's Zash. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
It's usually the next usually it goes to the next check, not necessarily a specific person.
Okay. Well, I mean, I just figured since Ash is the only one who could actually see that whole thing take place, that he was the only one who would benefit from it. But yeah, sure. Thrush can know in the back of his mind telepathically that Tiala made it safely out of the droid disassembly room.
As he's backing up, he sees her.
Fine. So add a boost to his roll.
Wow!
7,
Still not after critical.
7, 8, 9, 10. 11 damage.
That's what it looks like.
Nice.
All right, so the blaster's bolts hits the Rancor, and it doesn't look phased at all.
Good times. Like it just kind of like wow, and his face doesn't even move. Just like the energy just kind of sizzles out. Like so it's just like what is this? A flashlight?
And all of your blaster bolts hit like his body, but he just doesn't look phased. Period.
Checks to make sure his stun setting isn't on.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't look down the barrel. Don't look down the barrel.
Next PC.
Well, I should probably shut the door so it doesn't follow out.
Yeah, let's
Barrett's
trap the
over
robot
there.
in there.
Barrett's over there. The whole point of Thrush going down was to get Barrett out.
Right there.
I'm trying to pull him away from it so we can go around the obvious door that he saw when he landed.
Word.
Yeah, the whole point is like draw him
here.
Yeah, the whole point was to draw him this way so that we could come in this way and get Barrett.
Okay.
He didn't communicate that to Trenna. He was getting through part one of the plan, which is get the Rancor to this door.
Yep.
Well, I guess
So-
as Trina goes back to the pad, you tell
So-
her that.
Yeah. So Thrush yells out, "No, don't shut it. We need it to come this way."
Yeah, I mean, typically the way Roy operates, he doesn't share any of his planned shit with you anyway. So
Yeah.
this is Thrush.
It's
I mean,
like I'm
Fine.
actually playing with Roy. It's
Yeah.
creepy.
right. So yeah, so it's Thrush
great.
does his thing, and Trina's like, "The fuck are you leaving the droid in there for?" And he's like, "Shut up! I got a plan." And you know, it's
That
the
also
way.
sounds
No,
like.
alright.
No, I can't say I have a plan because then I'll sound like Yoda.
That's true.
I was gonna say.
Shut up! Give me a minute.
All right, so next PC.
Give me a minute. I'm going to go around behind it and kick it in the balls.
All right, Zash is just gonna be like defeated. His shoulders are gonna shrug. He's like, "Please close up." to try to get them to move together and like an offensive thing. Yeah!
Why did you say something?
They're like, why didn't you say close up before? They all tighten up into like a firing position. And then at that point, Nami's going to take another shot.
So what does that do? It gives him a boot.
One boost, yeah, to attacks that they make.
All that for one boost.
Wow.
Listen, man.
Christ.
It was a lot of work.
All right.
You good?
Elite Rebel Commandos, man.
Wow!
That one, oh, never mind. It didn't
Enough
change
to
it. But I mean,
crit.
it made it more good.
Yep,
Yep.
animated crit.
Kills a minion.
Quap.
And not one of your minions, one of their minions.
Yeah, I know. It's awesome when crits work like that.
Except when you decide not to have Zash take it, and
Yeah, and then Quap, like, no, Dennis!
no, Dusty.
Dustin, no! And Tiala's like, hey, Blackie McBlackerson and Lesmo McBody, get out of the way.
Come on, guys. Got Daddy McDeadface on my shoulders.
Yeah.
Seriously, no naming things for Corey.
Eh.
All right. So next is an NPC.
Yes, they're all in tight formation. Bum, bum, bum. Dead people are
With
still
the dead guy.
Yeah.
Even the dead guys
They're
listen.
using them as shields. They don't care. It's like, come on, you're gonna protect me. All right. So the Rancor, being shot at, even though it kind of tickled him, but he doesn't want to eat metal, so he's not really interested in this hunk of spewing hydraulic fluid in the corner.
Time for a feast.
So he's gonna move.
Being unedible. Rolling droids is awesome. If I were rolling organic, I would be fucked right now.
Yes, you would. The droids for the win.
Droids for the win. Because Rancors eat you right away.
Till you have to fight someone with a magnet.
No, but for right now, Rancors.
Okay.
So
Well,
I don't know what you thought that this door wasn't big enough for him because he had to get in there somehow.
Yeah.
He can get out of this door.
I figured he was like disassembled and reassembled, like the ship in the bottle.
Well, he came in as a baby and then just
Yeah,
grew
he
too
came in
big
as a
for it.
baby and they grew him down there.
Yeah, totally.
You know how much a big ass Rancor costs? I think it's a fair assumption on our part that your token is bigger than the door, and therefore cannot fit. I think that's a fair assumption, and I
It's a lot
think
easier to-
Drew's unsolicited.
Oh,
Oh yeah, snap.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yes, it's large
Fair.
reduced.
No.
30 meters tall. That does not adequately reflect the size of the creature. Their architecture and tile sets suck.
Well, that's
Raping us in the face, but
no, yeah. I mean, this game was.
I'm gonna
really
lobby
fun.
on behalf of the team. I'm not in it right now, but I'm in it. I'll be that guy.
I should
Yeah.
pay for
That's
this.
yeah. I mean, this
What-
game has no indications in the rules about like feet and inches and range.
Yeah.
It's just like it's a few meters.
There's like
It's
a bunch of stuff, and then
Yeah.
like
It's like a handful of meters. It's a bundle of feet.
Yeah.
Like it's just one of those like it's
furlongs.
All right, okay, on topic.
And
Okay,
So-
so he's just gonna try to reach out because you're still pretty close to the door.
yeah, because stupid me.
So he's gonna hunker down and try to swipe at you through the through the small door that he can't get through because his
It's gonna
token is
hurt
too
so
big.
Fear check.
I mean, I imagine she didn't open the door all the way either. So
No,
She did the computer thing, so it was open all the way.
oh, that's right.
right. If I would have been lifting it,
Yeah.
you'd probably have to scoot your way under it. Cause,
Thrush would have had to Indiana his way through it.
yeah, exactly.
Yes, there's gonna be a fear check for Trina. Since
But not Thrush, because 10 feet makes all the difference in the world.
No, Thrush should probably take one too. Well,
Okay.
He's been dealing with this thing.
yeah,
for,
he was dealing with the thing for a while, and I missed my opportunity. Trina, this is her first like up close personal with it.
Introduction
Yeah.
to the ring.
It's like, holy shit, that's in there.
So make a discipline check for me.
Oh, it's discipline?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like searching for it.
Yeah, fear.
Ah!
Oh,
I
fear.
get the fuck out.
And you crap your pants. You
Man,
just
you lost the don't crap your pants game.
crap your pants. Trina craps her pants and now has crab walk for the rest of the session.
Telling Zash, pass a credit chip between them. I told you I wasn't going to be the first one.
You guys didn't see that.
All right, so seeing this Rancor's like claw just like coming right at your face, you're completely shit your pants terrified.
No sensor.
So you're gonna have a setback to each of every check you're gonna have a setback to.
Oh, wonderful.
But your next check gets a boost because you have advantage. But that's only your next one. So you get a setback and a boost your next check, but everything else after that gets an automatic setback until the end of the encounter.
You're like an accountant for these sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game is pretty bad when it comes to this kind of thing. That's why
Well, it's like D&D 4E, man.
No, I mean, well, yeah.
Alright, so he was taking a swipe
yeah.
at
So he's taking a swipe at you.
And by the way, I have defense. You
He
told me.
failed.
you.
Oh my
Hey.
god.
Mister.
Super mister.
Good lord, you are so goddamn lucky.
I stood my pants and he was like, oh!
Recovers the strain it exerted from, I don't know, Rancor.
Yeah, and it has free maneuvers and just goes rampaging through everyone between him and the hangar bay door.
It just kicks down the fucking wall because it's a goddamn Rancor.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
basically what
that
I was
too.
thinking. Is
Yeah,
that-
I mean, he rips through that, like, that the gate comes off or whatever. I mean, that's
the door
plausible.
frame is now as he's going forward, he comes through it and he busts the door frame off, so he kind of has this like part of the door frame hanging on him now.
that wiggle room he needed. He just got.
Yeah.
So he is now free from the confines of the Rancor pit.
I feel like we're being punished for metaing too hard.
Hey, dude. I mean,
Oh, you think you're cool? Here are some things that will wreck you.
well, yeah. I mean, look at it this way too.
That's
We've
their-
never had a fight where
their-
we've actually.
I know it's
like,
awesome. It's fun.
yeah,
It's
there's never been a
interesting.
fight where it's like, oh, hey, we might die. You know.
Yeah, we have face rolled pretty much everything.
Yeah.
All right, so another NPC.
Unlike D&D where we get killed by like fucking doorknobs or whatever.
Yeah, dude. Exactly.
No.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, see this cute little bird? It ripped your face off!
Knock off.
Yeah,
Knock
yeah,
on the door.
like,
Knock
yeah.
down the door. Oh, the door collapses into a 10-foot pit filled with acid. Hey. Do you leap across to the next
It's like
one?
an artifact and it's cursed, and now you're soulbound to the door, and now it's like you are the door, and
You're
like
the door. Before you know it, you collect the soul of a god, and it actually turns you into the door that he was previously.
Oh.
All right, so the last remaining Twi'lek is going to shoot into the and continue firing into the squad.
This asshole doesn't know when to quit.
Yeah, but he's severely not critting anymore. 8 damage, or 9 damage. Excuse me.
Yeah. Zash is just gonna like take that one to the chin. Like not literally the chin. That would fuck up his face, but like somewhere.
He's not going to allocate that. Okay.
No.
He's not losing any more men. He like takes the bullet for like
He
Jamie.
like jumps out like literally like it's heading towards Nami. He's like, no, she's the only one who hits things.
All right, so, and as his maneuver, he's going to kind of make his way back. He's kind of like retreating at this point.
Okay.
What a dick. I'm gonna shoot your dudes in the face and run away.
So how does defense work on squads?
You can think of defense as cover or covering fire.
I mean, like if Zash personally has defense, how does that factor?
The squad, I would think, gains that defense.
Okay, so can you give me 1 black? Chance to take slightly less damage.
Hey.
Alright,
To keep one of them alive.
8. Okay.
Is that enough to keep one of them alive?
Well, he's not taking. He's absorbing the damage.
I'm taking
he's
it.
Not allocating it to.
Zash
okay.
is taking it.
One of the things
Stepping up.
one of the things you can do when you're in a squad is if you get hit, you can allocate that damage
Direct
to a
it
minion in your squad.
No, Zash didn't willfully let people die. They just got caught.
Except the first time.
I don't want to crit.
Except when he sidestepped it and Dusty took it in the back of his helmet.
Yeah, pretty much.
He was covering your rear and you shot him in the head.
Well, he didn't see it coming. It was very quick, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if he would have been looking forward, he could have dodged it. But it was his fault for covering the rear, like I told him to.
I didn't tell him shit. Listen, I told him that. I said, like, how do you not know what that means?
All right, PC.
It's even better because I'm not in the hangout, so I can't see what you're doing. It makes more sense for me as Dusty because I'm not looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So who hasn't? Let's see. Barrett's on the floor. I haven't done anything. Has Ash shot something?
Trina hasn't done anything either.
Okay.
She just got scared. She shit her pants and.
Take your action. Change your pants, or
Yep.
That would be a maneuver.
They don't show you this in the movie.
roll coordination check so you don't get your leg stuck in a pant leg.
I trip, fall down. Rancor
Something too
eats me.
strain. Okay. So
are there any blocking rules?
A coordination check to get your fucking shitty underwear off.
What'd you say, Nate?
So
Are there blocking rules, or could Trina like go and do some sort of like bitchin' Catwoman slide underneath the Rancor, or run over to Barrett and
No,
and, like,
because he's a silhouette too.
Like
He's
a
definitely
skid
big
mark.
enough that you can go under his legs. It would
Yeah.
definitely require like a coordination or an athletics check, something similar to that regard, in order to do so.
But she could get to Barrett and mechanic patch him up.
Yep.
While Thrush shoots the thing for covering fire.
That sounds like a plan.
But remember, you have a setback to all your actions because you're frightened shitless of the Rancor.
He can smell me.
Yep. It's that time of the month too. Rancors
Oh.
smell but like bears.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
we went there. It's like shit and tampons in the same.
Dude.
Aww.
Oh.
You had to go there.
Sorry. That's my bad.
Sick.
Alright, who's
All
going?
right.
Who's going?
You nasty.
I can cover fire, so I can.
Go Yeah, go for it. You can.
So.
Well, I mean, go for it. Whatever you're doing, if you're gonna do that, go for it. And
Okay. Well.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm going to shoot under his legs, like Corey said, and try to get over to.
well, Nate suggested that. Don't pin me if you fail.
No. Corey suggested it. And if your character dies, Corey's a
Nope,
big
nope.
stupid
Nate was all
fathead.
like, so theoretically, Silhouette 2 passed through his legs. Right now, Corey's letting you take the first turn. Like, he's not telling you what to do with your turn. He's just saying.
No, it sounded good. It sounded very Trina.
Yep. He said change the pants is what Corey said.
So I'll give you the an option of either doing athletics or coordination.
Yeah, athletics definitely.
And I'm gonna be very kind and give you a destiny point back
Aww.
by spending one. But hey, you got one back now.
Yeah, I can't use it now.
Nope, no you can't. All right, go ahead and roll that up.
You want to see this fail. That's what you're doing.
This is come on, you're going through the legs of a Rancor. This is where these happen, and you did it.
Yes!
Wow.
Snuck through.
Woo!
So you make
The
it to the
sound
other
she
side of
made
the
while she
Rancor.
did it too.
Yeah, you barely snuck that run through. Look at that.
Yep.
The sound she made while sliding under too.
Exactly. Alright, so...
I'll take that as your maneuver.
Okay.
Hell yeah, dude.
So I'm gonna run over there and try to work on Barrett.
All right, so
My God. You guys are awesome.
this is going to be a hard mechanics check.
'Cause-
His hydraulic fluid is everywhere.
Yep. Go ahead.
No, I'm looking at my special
I'll
things.
see if you can do any. You probably do have talents for stuff like this.
Yeah. Except a lot of them are for like starship or vehicle. I don't know if that would translate to droid.
Anything that says you do like a mechanics check. Any bonuses to mechanics checks?
Let's see. Contraption, maybe?
What's that? do?
It says make and it's like 3 purple things.
Yeah,
Mechanics check to fashion a device to solve a current problem using just the tools and parts on hand. So something to fix up his sliced up leg.
Well, the difficulty of the mechanics check is hard to begin with, so. I mean, because the standard, because you're since this is basically a medicine check, so because of his current state of health, it's going to be base 3. So if anything, it's just going to be the same as doing a normal mechanics check, unless you want to fasten something, and then do another check that will give you a boost or an upgrade if you pass this one. So basically, you're creating something to help you heal him, if that's what you want to do. That's also valuable. I'll allow you to do that.
like, you need a place to, like, situate my parts, because there's, like, 12 of them. Maybe, like, a rack or something.
Well, I also have Natural Tinkerer and Gearhead. Both of those would help. One allows me to re-roll a mechanics check, and one removes a black.
Well, okay. So there's going to be a black for this because you do you're feared. So that should be a passive, right?
That should be what?
A passive skill.
I don't know. Yes. Yes,
Okay,
it is. Sorry.
Okay. So that means the black is removed, so you don't have a black, and so you can do this mechanics check. If you fail, you can re-roll it again.
It's a natural tinker. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, I'm good. Yeah.
Let's see if you can hear Barrett.
Sorry, everybody.
Okay, fine.
No, it's all good. I just
So-
don't have anything to do because I'm dead.
Yeah, actually, that's what I was thinking about earlier too. Like the
I'm not dead, or maybe I'm not dead. I
if you
forgot.
take wounds over your threshold, does it just stop once you go over your threshold, and then you just take crits after that, or like do you accumulate wounds?
I think
Whatever you're
you
left at.
usually-
You stop at because once you pass your threshold, so you go one above.
So
your
it's just
threshold.
one over. Okay, so 1 hit point would stabilize you anyway.
Yes.
Good. Okay. So
It's just any damage you take beyond that is auto crit.
right. So all that extra like hit points over the end of his bar isn't really
Yeah, that's not really there.
there. Okay.
So you heal 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. So go back to your max.
My bad. I
Go
can't
back to your
teleport
max and heal 4.
back to my max and heal 4.
Yep.
Okay, so I'd be at like I think I'm at 18 is my max. I'd be at fucking 14. Idiot. There we go.
So explain, describe how you're fixing this broken hydraulic fluid spewing droid in the corner of a Rancor pit.
Duct tape. Just lots of duct tape.
Well, I'm just
she digs
using
deep
like
within her tool belt and pulls out some duct tape.
pretty much. I'm using everything that I possibly can, using little parts and stuff I have just in my tool belt, and kind of soldering them on to him. So
All
just a quick fix to get him out of here.
Yep. And you take 2 strain while doing that.
Okay.
And you are... Barrett is now back up and in the game. He's probably going to stay the fuck away from that Rancor.
No way. It's getting vengeance.
Tiala wants to kill that Rancor. Oh, sorry. Corey wants to kill that Rancor, doesn't he?
No, I mean I'm okay with not dying to it.
None of us got breach. We fucked. I don't even know how much ship armor it has.
Lightsaber has breach.
I got breach.
Still, it probably still has. You probably got hit like 20 times. I don't know. Barrett's out.
Barrett's in.
Barrett's
All
all
right.
like, let's fuck shit up, let's shoot things, let's smash them, and then
No, Barrett's
my
not.
God,
He's
that-
not shooting stuff. If you
Oh,
would have
that's
shot,
There's a
Oh,
huge
that's
fucking
true.
tapestry hanging from the ceiling in that Rancor pit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let's climb up Bear.
that sounds good. Yeah, that was what I was thinking about next.
Alright, so next PC. Now it can be Barrett.
Interview Barrett, can I
It
go?
should be Barrett. It should be Barrett. Barrett should be like, I'm alive! I'm getting the fuck out of here!
Yeah. Get climbing.
Barrett's like, yeah, Barrett's
Go,
gonna.
Tin Man.
Thank you. Yeah, he's climbing up out. Let's see. Alrighty.
So climbing out would be in athletics or coordination. Your choice.
Okay, cool. And we'll probably do what is better, 5 green or 3 green and a yellow?
5 green.
I'm not
Alright.
meta-ing anything.
Alright, so yeah. Hey man. Hey. Okay.
So your critical injuries are still active, by the way.
Okay,
So
no.
you still can't take your free maneuver. So you had to take strain to do this.
Do I?
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. Well, that's fine. Alright, and yeah, so he's like climbing up, there's like sparks and all that crap, robot crap, like smoking and just bad, and okay. And he just barely climbs up. God, fuck these duckies. Alright, cool. And he's gonna can he use that to give Trina a boost on her climbing up or whatever? Like he kind of reaches his robot hand down, to help her up. So,
Awesome.
and that'd be like
Yep. So
Plus-
she'll get a boost on her check to get back up there.
cool.
You can't pull her up right now. That's just too much.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Mhm.
So NPC. So these guys, they turn the corner. They see the Rancor stretching out of the door, and they're gonna get a fear check on them now to see what happens with them. They pass the fear check, at least the first group
Sweet.
does, with high mental strain.
Awesome. So they just have, they're just like, oh!
And the second group fails the fear check.
And also takes strain.
Yes.
They're so scared. You gotta boop the pill.
Not as scared as Trina.
Trina was like, oh my god, like she didn't even expect it coming up behind her. Like a giant hand just came out, like she just sees this creepy fucking thing with its giant mauve, like razor fangs just gnashing. It's like, oh my god, it's gonna be horrible.
Alright, so now that they see it, the first group is gonna be like, "Sir, the Rancors escaped!" And the guy's like, "What? I don't have time for this shit. Plan hasn't changed. Kill the intruders. Dodge the Rancor."
Wow.
They don't
They're
even.
not metagaming at all.
I mean, he's not doing it. He's telling his guys to do it.
Right. While he hides in
It's like, you guys go do that. Man, he must pay them good, because I'd be like, fuck you.
Well, maybe the guys who are failed their field check, maybe they're just gonna run off. We haven't got to them yet. Alright, so the first guys are gonna take a pot shot at Thrush.
No, not the character I'm playing that I care a whole lot about and don't want to see it die.
No, no.
Oh, yes!
Is anybody recording? I haven't
I'm
been
recording,
recording. Okay. Good. I was just say I haven't been recording this session, so I feel terrible if he dies and has no video proof of what happened.
Listen, he did some awesome shit. He dropped.
Yeah. No, I don't think he would have a
pig
problem.
on a Rancor like Dig Dug, man.
No, yeah.
I mean,
I'm
it
just
doesn't get better
saying.
than that.
I'm just saying, I don't think Roy would have a problem with Thrush dying if he got to see how Thrush acted throughout the entire thing to die. But if he just found out, oh, your character died.
Not dead yet.
Alright, let's see him not die.
Yeah, it's really hard to
Yeah,
kill a character.
let's-
Yeah, it's still it's pretty bad. So he's gonna yeah,
Unless you shoot it with a fucking spaceship cannon, but I'm just saying.
I definitely probably did that wrong.
You guys
But
turbo laser cod piece. That's what
that was only the second session. Give me a break.
No, I found that. I remember that Twitter. I saw that picture saved of that other kid that it happened to, and I was like, "Oh, that sucks." Like his DM murdered him with a spaceship cannon too. He's not the only one.
All right, so
You're an
he's going
elite club
to-
of 2 people with a very specific.
This Trandoshan's going to take out this heavy blaster rifle and aim and going to activate auto fire.
It's like a help group for people whose characters have been murdered by spaceship cannon.
So that increases the difficulty by 1, correct? Auto fire.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I was actually okay. So
Oh god. Thrush is going down. No, he's not going down. He's okay.
He's okay. Diced.
The sudden bursts of fire from this blaster was kind of taking the Trandoshan off guard, and he kind of stumbles backward, and the shots go wild off into the ceiling, into the wall, and doesn't hit anything.
Okay. Thrush is sufficiently motivated to leave now.
Well, Thrush bailed off that Ronto fight too, so this is fucking he's gone.
Dip, you let me get trampled. I was so butthurt. I was like, really? Fuck you guys. Like you could.
Oh, come on, this is the session right after there was like a combined 600 mile per hour crash. And he was like, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, you can't expect him to like sit there and try to train a Ronto onto NPCs. Like, Thrush is not a meta character whatsoever.
I'm like, damn you guys. I'm so pissed. Sorry. I was just sorry.
So
All right, PC. So who hasn't gone yet? It's Tiala, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah. So Tiala sees all of this shit going down. This is not cool. Do we see this guy up here?
Yeah, you can see he's
Okay.
far enough that
I mean,
you notice that
guy-
he looks exactly like the dead guy that you have.
That guy is this guy.
Yep.
Okay. So Tiala is
Double
going to
gainers.
Tiala is going to make Zash aware of that. You know, hey, you know, isn't our contact like he's dead right here, but why is he over there too?
He says, our contact's not friendly anymore.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, the Alliance had you here on bad information. I'm here to get you out.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. You know, so let's get out of here. So she is going to sprint to here, and in the process, she's going to radio Rusty and ask how he's doing. If he's, if Trina did the work. I mean, open comm channel. Yeah, I guess Trina can hear too. So
Trina put me back together. The Rancor ate me.
That sounds horrible. I'm glad you're not eating. I'm glad you're not eating. We'll have to get the footage from that thing and
why do they keep these things? This is what is wrong with these people?
I would like to point out that Thrush was the one who released the Rancor.
Well, he said it was here, caged up in the basement.
Right, he's the one who opened it.
Thrush peeks his head around the corner, looking at TL, like talking about, like hearing Rusty come over the thing, and he just goes, "Giggity."
Thrush, that's probably the case. So, so she is going to get over there, and she is going to. Let's see, is taking cover a maneuver?
Yes. So basically, this is how I'm going to do it. If you go behind, like if you maneuver behind cover, you're in cover. But if you actually take the maneuver, you're in improved cover. So that's the difference between standing behind something and like actively ducking behind something. So
Okay,
improved cover will get 2 setback.
Okay, I gotcha. Okay, so she is gonna duck behind this pillar thing, and God. So what's this guy's name? What was his
Krell Taunton.
Krell Taunton.
Krell. Okay, so she is going to shout over her shoulder down the hallway. Krell, what's going on? Like, why are you doing this?
This position is so much more lucrative than the Alliance can possibly imagine, and I know they wouldn't let me live, so you must all die, because you know.
Taylor kind of glances at Thrush. Dude was always a creep. Like, always a creep.
He's like, creeper.
Always struck.
You don't know the things I've seen. They've twisted my mind.
Shut up, creeper.
Yeah, okay, done. Okay, yeah, so she's a little weirded out by that one.
Yeah, you've done what you can.
Yeah. A little weirded out at that point, like, okay, this guy is fanatic level gone. So, yeah, she is going to prepare herself, take the prepare maneuver, and just kind of be ready for one of these Trandoshans to get within range or to kind of separate himself off before she makes a strike.
Okay.
Yeah, or ready. Yeah, I mean, takes cover. Or, yeah, just ready yourself to make a strike when somebody gets
relayed to Tiala and everyone, like, what the Rancor's favorite thing is, So maybe if someone happens
run to the cupboard and get more of that
jelly. Get more raspberry jelly.
Let me have like destiny points, so things just appear in pockets.
Your use of plurals is your destiny point.
Yeah, the one destiny point we have left.
Well, when you get out of the hole, you can run to the pantry and then drop stuff down.
Yeah. So
he is out of the hole. He can't get to the pantry.
Yeah.
So yeah, Tiala's taking up a prepared stance. She's going to lash out at anyone who comes within engaged range of her. So.
Sweet. All right.
Yep. So if the Rancor pursues this
I
way,
think that ninja icon is appropriate.
That works. She does have like the ninja tree, so.
It's not a ninja, it's a football. Or something. I don't know.
Football with a cassette tape strapped to it.
It's like a really ghetto cassette tape. It's
like a warped VHS. Next NPC.
Yep. So the next group of Trandoshans is they saw the.
How many groups? Are there 2 minion groups there?
Yeah, 2 minion groups there.
Okay.
This set of Trandoshans is scared shitless of the Rancor, even though Taunton said to ignore it. They just can't seem to. They just don't.
It's a fucking Rancor, of course not.
They're not gonna bother. They're not gonna bother listening. So in their frantic fear, they're gonna shoot the Rancor.
Oh my god!
Alright, guys, let's head out.
It's a fucking Rancor.
Be pissed, but it's a Rancor and it doesn't even know what's getting shot. Fucking thing.
Alright, so 10, yep, okay. So, Trandoshans open fire with their heavy blaster rifles at the Rancor, and they just don't do anything to the Rancor.
Man, they're soaked. The soak must be huge on that.
It's 10, at least.
Yeah. Well, yeah, at least
So they're even...
11 at least.
Yeah, they were supposed to actually have another black.
Well, no, they didn't hit on that one, so...
I know, but...
Oh, no, they did, because auto success. But yeah, they hit it twice.
I didn't do auto fire that time.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
That's why it's still only 2.
Gotcha.
Alright, so they're just aimlessly firing at the Rancor. Rancor's like, rah, rah, and they're just kind of like going backwards. But he's just getting more angrier. He's getting angrier, not more angrier. He's just getting angrier.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And he is now kind of focused on that group of Trandoshans.
Let's get out!
NPC.
Get
out!
Mountain is the last one to go, and he's like, "You fools! I told you to shoot the intruders, not my pet Rancor, Fluffy."
It's his pet Rancor?
Fluffy? His name is Fluffy? Seriously? Aw.
Later on, you'll have another magic item that lets him take Rancor form.
And you didn't want me to name things.
Figured out the human chair. It's like, oh. Here we go.
I
So
would have
what
done
is he
something
gonna
like
do?
Hughie McButterface or something like.
So he's going to
Lisa.
do a leadership check to get these guys
Fluffy.
out of fear and get more into control. Okay, so that's going to be...
Blizzard Steve, get your shit together.
Yep, basically. And he has a command ability, so he gets 2 boosts to all leadership checks.
Oof.
He's gonna show Zash how it's due.
I was gonna say something about that.
They're like, oh yeah, you can't get your guys to like take cover. I can get my guys to shoot at a Rancor, you know. So
No, to stop shooting at a Rancor.
Just stop, yeah.
they're like having a leadership flex off.
No, actually.
Oh my god!
Holy
get his-
crap!
Can't get his dudes to get a boost die on their attack roll, is what it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man, he just schooled
Sorry.
you.
So the Tradoshans stop firing, and are like, "Sorry, sir." And they will now have also, because of his command ability, they add 2 boosts to all their discipline checks in the future, but that's probably not going to mean anything in the future.
They can't get terrified later.
Yep. Alright, top of the brown PC.
Well, can I get out of this hole?
Yeah. I feel like you're gonna. Yeah.
Alright, so it's going to be athletics or coordination. You still have a setback from the fear.
Okay.
Well, there's a door you can open on the other. Well,
except
try.
he was giving me a boost out, right?
Yes.
So-
The boosts and setbacks don't cancel. You just have to roll them
Okay.
together.
Ready?
Yep.
woo!
Yay!
Wow.
I've been rolling pretty decent in this game. Now I'm
Phew.
gonna roll terrible the rest of the game.
Whatever. You rolled, when it counted.
Oh, so
Right.
yeah, it's squeezed by with that one.
To save my ass. Yeah.
Exactly. Save my buddy.
And what do you want to do with your advantage?
Heal Barrett.
Yeah.
Recover
that-
strain.
that's-
Or recover strain, whichever.
Yeah, it can't be on Barrett. It has to be on you.
Oh, it has to be on me.
You can't. Yeah, you can't heal someone else unless you make a heal check.
What you can do is give him a boost to his next check, if whatever that may be.
Alright,
But,
I'll do
but-
that.
Okay. Alright, so the next PC gets a boost. So the next PC, unless you still have a maneuver, if you want to move somewhere.
Sure, I'm gonna head towards the door. So they're good.
That's fine. Alright, next PC.
All right. Zash will tell the squad we need to cover their retreat, and he will run out here with people who still live. And then addressing the Trandoshans, he'll just he'll cut them off and say, "So your options are listen to this fool, and sit here and exchange fire with us for the next 10 minutes while this rages against you. Or you can make the sensible decision, turn the fuck around and shoot him in the dick. Options are yours.
Because that's not unreasonable at all.
In the dick. Fuck that.
They have to aim there too. If they aim elsewhere, no.
But you gotta shoot him in the dick.
So is that
And then
just
yeah, I'll use
coercion or
I'll use intimidation, take a strain, and upgrade. No, downgrade the difficulty to check equal the number of strains suffered, which is just 1.
Shoot him
Okay,
in
hold on.
the dick.
Yeah. So because of their command leadership from his last check, I'm gonna add 2 setback to yours. It's basically
Okay,
to mirror those
so-
2 boosts.
Okay, so they get 2 boosts.
Because they get 2 boosts to their discipline checks. So this is opposed their discipline. So
Okay.
I'm gonna turn those into setback.
Into setback. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay.
So hold on, let me set this up. So you're downgrading the difficulty, you said?
Yeah, downgrades the difficulty.
Any Destiny usage?
Yeah, because this is really fucking important.
Yeah.
I think everything is really fucking important right
I
now.
mean, there's a
Yeah.
Rancor involved.
Climbing out of a
Yeah.
Rancor pit.
Yeah. Use
Yeah,
it.
this whole session has been like It's like, we got infinite. It's like, no, you don't.
Trading that shit back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let me know.
It's the way it should be used, though. I mean,
Yeah.
perfect,
Awesome.
man.
All right, go ahead.
It's been supremely
Oh my god.
Woo!
Touch dice. We're not even like end game yet when everyone's rolling 20 dice at each other. Just like
Yeah, right.
pistols of dice. Like, fuck you. No, fuck you.
Kill somebody with that handful of dice.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
like, I got 12 triumph and 14 despair. What does this mean?
You just lose the game with that much despair.
You punch the planet, you turn into a god, but then like the life force of the universe tries to merge with you, but you can't fight it. You become one with everything, and you are.
Alright, so Zash coerces these guys.
Yep. Which group were you doing? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they look at each other and like, yeah, he's not paying us enough for dealing with this Rancor son of a bitch.
Please tell me they shoot him in the dick too.
I need to,
They say, "Where's the dick on the humans again?"
Well played. Well played. He like shoots him in the shoulder, like that's not. Oh wait, what? Oh sorry. Then they shoot him in the actual dick.
So they turn around and aim their guns at Titan.
Where they think his dick is.
And because of that, they're gonna be the first ones to go for the NPCs. So they're gonna fire at Taunton, who is adversary 2. This is your first nemesis that you're kind of trying to avoid and getting him himself killed.
Yeah.
So let's figure out how this goes down.
and Zash yelled out the like, we need to cover their escape thing loud enough that TL and Thrush could hear that shit.
Yeah. So they need to move out.
Alright.
Are we leaving then? Or are we bitching out?
Yeah, we're not staying here to clean up. This isn't a cleanup type mission. This is get the fuck out kind of mission.
Sounds good.
We'll get out the closest door and swing around and meet him outside.
All right, so they're gonna up the difficulty for auto fire.
Shoot him in the dick. Shoot him in the dick. No, shoot him in the dick.
Aim to shoot him at the dick, so that's gonna be
Extra
setback.
damage. That should be a lot of strain there.
Oh no.
Aw, I missed it.
So
Such-
Taunton is not amused by this, and he's just kind of like jumps out of the way, up against the wall, and let the blaster bolts just go fight by him. He's like, "I'll get you for this. You don't cross the trail, Taunton.
Next time.
Gadget."
I need to get my hands on those Smurf berries.
So they take 2 strain. All right, so the next NPC's the Rancor. He's gonna go after the group that was firing at him, but first he has to get through these guys. He goes up. Let's see. This is where 2 monitors would come in handy. There's so many things going on right now.
God, dude, 2 monitors are amazing for just about everything anymore.
I should use.
I
2
can't
monitors.
wait until the next update for Roll20 hits, because then you can use your iPad or your tablet as your character sheet that it connects to the game.
I saw that. I saw your post on
Oh,
that.
that's awesome.
Or no, I think I read about that. I can't remember if you posted or if I read it on their homepage. Their app is coming, yeah.
I was wondering if there are any apps for like a character sheet or whatever for your phone. I was wondering about actually thinking about that.
All right, so
Convenient.
Phone would be nice.
16
Yeah.
damage. No advantage to activate anything. So these take.
16 damage.
Damn.
Completely.
Splat.
No! He's like double fisting Zendojians.
Yeah, just grabs
Fisting
both
T-Rex.
hands, eats both their faces at once. God, Rancors are terrible. They're so bad.
Alright, so the next NPC. I'm guessing. I guess the only one left is the Trilek and Taunton himself. No. Oh, hold on. I have to get rid of some. I have to get rid of one because they died.
Curse splat the 3-2 at the bottom there, or? 'Cause that was the group, or no, that wasn't the group, that was the Rancor.
Alright, so, yep, this Trilek is just gonna start running away. He's not liking where this is going, so he's just gonna bitch out. Next PC turn.
Thrush is gonna run screaming out the door.
Yep. That's Thrush. That's exactly how it looked.
Alright, next PC.
That's Thrush.
How the hell do we get out of here? I guess Barrett's got to follow Trina.
Well, there's one up on the top right there.
Back out the door you came in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seriously.
that's
Let's take
where
the
I
gnome
was headed.
path.
Sounds good.
That's where I was headed, so.
Over
You'll be
here.
like spending strain to do it, so at some point in time you can just pass out and Trina's gonna have to finish
Actually, yeah.
it.
Well, no, he's downgrading his action, yeah, but he can't double time it.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, alright. Barrett. Yeah, Barrett.
Yeah, but he can still take this strain to do another action.
Yeah, but why?
Yeah, I'm pretty strained out. Like,
Yeah, just limp your way out. I mean, you're
How far
in a
can you
relatively
Yeah,
We're
safe.
pretty safe over here, so.
I mean, as far as you know.
said, final last words
Yeah.
is the Rancor brings down the fucking building.
Seriously.
So is that about as far as I can get then? Because
Yeah.
that's for
Yeah, that's where
what
she
I'm-
went. Yep.
Yeah, Barrett just kind of like squeaks. Like usually it's like very quiet when he moves, but now it's just like re-clunk, re-clunk. You know?
Just dragging a leg behind him.
Yeah, it's like he's pretty much he's like walking on like 3 appendages, like trying to get out. So
Aw.
robot's broken a lot.
Don't worry, I'll work on you some more. Once we get out of this place.
Alright, so the last, I'm still not sure.
I think you have an extra NPC
Yeah,
slot.
I'll skip this one. So next PC.
So Tiala's, you know, I guess she doesn't need to shout at this point, but asks over at Zash. I mean, you have it covered. We good?
Yeah, fail.
So she's taking a scoot out and gives a glare at Taunton as she runs out the door, and
Gives him the finger, like fuck
yeah,
you.
kind of just gives him a glare, like, yeah, it's probably not the last we've heard of this guy. So
Hmm.
she's gonna wait nearby in case Zash needs help again. But
Next time he sees him, he's gonna be riding a Rancor.
right, Fluffy gets a saddle.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Like a leash with more Rancor on it. He's got like 12.
Alright, so Taunton, not very happy with his
Just spent some destiny
mercenary
points.
groups here. He's gonna aim and fire at his own men because they're firing at him.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
And his loyal dude just got 8.
Yeah.
Yep.
It might be the last we see of him. He might get eaten by his own shit.
His own pet Fluffy.
I'm using Destiny.
To shoot
Might
at
as
your
well.
own NPCs.
Might as well,
Kill
'cause
dude,
I
that's
got
awesome.
a lot of them.
Yeah.
Totally
Use your
approve.
destiny on all 3.
Yeah, fuck 'em. YOLO. Oh damn.
Whoa.
Oops, I did that
Such
wrong. I'm
success.
so used to doing it the other way. I upgraded the difficulty of the check instead of the other way around. Oh well.
Man.
I'm just so used to doing it that way. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage. Takes out 2 and left with 1. Alright, PC top of the round.
Sweet. So, Zash is going to turn to Nami and say, "We still have that last breaching charge?" And spinning a destiny point, she says, "Yes, we do."
Hey, I thought I was supposed to be your squadman.
Yes, be my squad mate.
Yes,
You want to
sir,
be my
we
squad
do.
mate?
Yes, where we do.
You can be my wingman anytime.
Awesome, sir.
All right, so he's
Broke
just gonna
back
say,
there.
he's gonna point to Dunist's and Sid's corpses and say, "You worry about getting our people home, and we're gonna detach from the squad, so they'll drop in right underneath him."
Alright.
And then on Zash's turn, he's gonna take that charge, put it on Mine Pillar, and then set this thing to explode to cover our escape.
Such thrush.
Such thrush.
Alright. So you're going to have to set up a... I think that's a mechanics check to set up an explosive to see, make sure you don't,
Fuck it up.
fuck it up.
I don't know if you wanna. I don't know, man. Your track record tonight's
And guess
kind.
what I'm going to do?
Since we don't have any left, so there's no argument from us. So.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Son of a double bitch.
Alright,
This is
so this is going to be... normally a... Where'd my dice thing go? Oh, there it is.
This is like the shootout in the basement and fucking Inglorious Bastards. That's what
Yeah,
this
it is. Yeah,
It's like fucking.
everybody gets some. Everybody gets something.
The whole-
Hard mechanics check. Go.
All right, so
Everybody
yeah,
gets something.
That's trying to set this thing
Something.
to blow up at NPCs won't know this, but to blow up at the top of the next round.
Oh, damn it.
Oh yeah.
Where's my despair when I want one?
Jesus Christ, dude.
He's got all the green for that. Holy shit.
Nice.
Yes.
That's
Just
man. When your int
Oh.
is that high, you can do mechanics and computers and all that shit,
You know about all the things.
and heal and medicine, just because you're a genius.
Alright, so what are you going to do with your advantage?
My advantage on mechanics is going to give them the superior quality for this session. Hell yeah, he's gonna pack that shit into the mortar. It's definitely going to bring down the corner of this thing.
Alright.
Yeah.
So,
And then he'll take some strain to get more movement and tell everyone to move out. It is time to go. It is
Get
leaving
the
time.
F out.
And then,
Love that too, because there's a talent called Time to Go.
Yep, there it is.
so they should drop out like right underneath Sash Initiative,
yes.
scoop up 2 folks, and pull their bodies out.
Grabbing the clone or the Tauntaun thing too for research, or
I didn't tell them to do that. NPC commander, what do they do?
They're concerned about their own guys.
That's what I figured. Yeah.
Alright, so next PC, Nami's like, oh, actually it's Veska's, because she's the captain. Alright, Nami, alright, Tano, get our friends out of here. So each one's going to take one,
they do it, and then we leave.
and they're going to head out. Alright,
And
so
top of the
basically
round.
the only guys left are the other ones upstairs.
Yep.
That's the top of the round now, right?
No, I mean, he did it at the top of the round.
Yeah.
Oh.
A whole round to go through for people to get out before this whole place blows. But those people don't know that, so.
No, we were on our way out anyway, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, Zash will be, like, Assholes and elbows. It's time to go.
All right, so the Rancor is gonna be like, "Rawr." He's like, this is his first taste of freedom in a long time. Rawr, Rancor, happy. Rawr, I'm gonna just eat everybody.
Gorge.
Rawr.
Yep.
It's like just take it all out. All right, well, bite that guy in the dick.
Where's
So he
hers?
grabs him with both hands and just kind of twists him and pulls them apart and starts eating each half. one at a
Awesome.
It's like a Mortal Kombat fatality. It's great.
And then
And
there's
he
a
can-
friendship between these
Andy
guys.
can knock down,
And
Andy can sweep. Jesus.
then just coos and cuddles up next to the dude.
All right, so Taunton's not liking or his situation, so he's like, "You haven't seen." He starts to say something, but he realizes there's no one else there, so he's like, "Well, I guess I'll just leave then." So he just runs back this way, getting away from the Rancor. All right, 2 PCs that are left at the top. I'm guessing you're just gonna leave because you can.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
you both
I'd
leave.
like to not brush with death again.
So basically, at this point, everyone gets out.
Yep.
And then this explodes.
Yep.
So you guys are out in the street.
In 2 sessions, I got mauled by 2 different monsters. What was
Yeah.
the
Pronto.
Ronto.
Yeah.
third?
Hey, dude, I mean, you're like the tank in the group.
I
Like,
know, right? I shouldn't
That's
bitch
your
because it's
job.
my job.
yeah, I mean, like, if anybody takes hits, it should be you
Absolutely.
anyway.
And
Yeah.
I'm your personal healer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like your tank, she's heals, and the rest of us are the random DPS and utility. So.
It's like I thought I was beefy enough, but I'm sorely mistaken.
No
we
way,
round
dude.
the corner, the explosives
No
go
way.
off, and then like this epiphany hits Thrush, and he goes, "I didn't use my hand scanner on that thing."
Guys, we gotta go back.
God damn, I just bought this thing.
Damn it.
Scan all the shit.
All right. So I think this basically, with all the commotion from the exploding building, you guys make it to
Number 2. We blew up
Zash's
2 buildings.
awaiting freighter, which he arrived on to extract you guys from this whole bad situation, and you basically leave with no trouble.
And Trina works on our Tin Man here.
So you right now, before we end, you can attempt to heal his critical wounds since he has 2 of them.
Okay, how do I do that?
You need to make a mechanics check equal to the difficulty of those. So Barrett, if you check your character sheet under the critical injuries, you should have 2 of them, and one.
Yep.
Which one do you want to heal?
Oh my god, they both suck. I guess you can get rid of the slightly dazed.
Well, okay, so the effects of the what if they happen during the session or the encounter, those will stop happening, so you won't have those effects
okay.
anymore. But they're still going to be there, and further critical injury is going to be increased by 20, or in your case 10, because you have that.
Oh, it's the end of encounter. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the effect of the critical injury only lasts for the encounter, but the emotional and physical damage is lingering on until you heal it. So you want her what's
So she can fix my feelings. Sorry.
Aww.
The
Yeah, she can
emotion.
just reset your emotion chip and you won't
Yeah, just-
remember.
You feel okay.
You feel just
So
fine.
she needs to.
Barrett's
What's the
back to drawing
difficulty?
kittens.
What's the difficulty on it?
They're both 2 purple.
Okay, so do a 2 mechanics average mechanics check. Let me set that up for you. All right,
Okay,
go ahead.
and then I'm gonna use the gearhead because I can keep using that one, right?
Yep. Mhm.
And then I'll back it up with the Natural Tinkerer if I need it.
Go ahead. All right,
Oh.
so you did not successfully heal that, so you can re-roll. That did it.
All
Right.
right.
So hit the heal button on that one, and it should go away.
Hmm?
I'm talking to Adam.
I see. Cool.
All right. And that's the session.
Good lord. Brutal.
And in case you're wondering why I'm
It
still
was a
up,
good one, though.
in case
Yeah.
you're wondering why I'm still up, I don't have to work for the rest of the year anymore.
Oh,
Hooray! Yeah, no, I
Vacation.
thought you were on vacation. Yeah, man.
literally,
Cool.
I would have the rest of the year off if it wasn't for the fact that I'm training a newbie. So I'm
No.
like, why couldn't you get hired later? I'm like, yes, I know, like, you need to make money,
January.
and you probably need to pay your bills, and all that shit's kind of important in your
Meh.
profession. But god damn it, man!
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so
How much experience for that?
that's going to be a good old 20 experience.
Yeah!
Sweet. Survive the Rancor.
And just, I had an achievement ready to pop if you guys killed it. I had one
How are we
ready.
gonna kill it?
Like, I mean, I was-
Seriously.
oh,
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, there's the
Oh,
whistle
Nate.
again.
Ah,
Oh, Nate.
it's terrible.
Nate?
Is it?
Whose is it?
Yeah, it's his portrait's lit up in Skype.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
I can't. Is he talking? Because we can't hear him.
No.
No,
My
it is terrible.
ears.
You can mute him. Just mute him in Skype.
Well, I guess if it was in the pit, it'd be easy to kill it.
How do I mute
Yeah, I
him?
mean, if we were standing up top and looking straight down. I mean,
Oh.
that's the thing. I don't.
Thank God. That was the worst sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could just like shot it in the barrel and eventually would have killed it. You know, one. Unless it had like two fucking ship armor, then no.
Mm-mm.
I don't know why that happened. But I was going to say, I even had this ready.
Oh, the sound effect. Yeah, yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
that sound saved for my notifications too.
It's software, not hardware. Ugh.
Yeah, I think he figured it out. He fixed it from the time it was messing up in D&D.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I think the Rancor killing thing, I mean, it's like we could have dropped the building on it or explosives or, you know, like the breach would have definitely helped off the lightsaber, but, like, and Trina would have had to get fucking ass close with that fusion cutter, so.
We would have had to, like, yeah, put it tight to like a stick or something and just poke at it in the hole. Like,
Yeah.
fuck you, thing! And just, like,
Yeah.
your would die.
Yeah.
Alright. I need to go to bed, though. I got work in the morning. As much as I just want to say fuck work right now, because I'm
All
sick
right,
of
so just look at the post and you'll figure out what's happened.
it. Bird.
Yep, add 20 XP to your
Yep,
sheet.
20
and-
XP to your sheet.
Nah, man.
Night.
So 20 XP. And let's figure out...
Turn on the Hangout chat for him, too. So we can at least hear you from...
Can you... So, yeah, you can hear me now, right, Nate?
Yeah, I
He's
can hear you.
God.
Yay. Okay. So 20 XP. Let's I'm checking out your duty.
It's a good one.
There is no resource acquisition, no tech procurement support. So Tiala, you didn't really
I mean,
follow
like, I determined that guy wasn't the guy that we wanted, but, I mean, in the end, it kind of worked itself out anyway.
That's so. Just so you know, out of character for your player knowledge, that's
Mhm.
why the perception check on him was so bad. It was so high. He was
'Cause
actually
he was
disguised.
Oh, okay. I figured, I mean, if it was that high, I figured he was like a clone or something, because...
Nah, it's not that sophisticated. He just took a body and did that disguise kit on him.
Yeah,
So that's
Yeah.
why the perception check was so high at that point.
that works. No, I was just like, yeah, I figured it was a clone or something like that, so I was a little more curious as to, like, why. So that would have thrown us off to thinking he was just dead and we'd stop looking for him.
That was his plan. But
Yeah.
when Thrush got back, they got word that from an operative that he was deserting. So that's why they sent him with a strike team to get you out.
Okay.
All right, so +2 for support, I guess, for Tiala, and then +5 for Barrett's combat victory. Let me write this down. Support +5. Barrett, okay. Let me roll your morality. Oh, just enough.
Just enough.
Just enough.
71.
So Corey is now a light side paragon.
Yeah, and that just gives me +1 to my strain threshold, and we get 1 light side destiny point at the beginning of the game.
Yep. So make sure you remind me. So let me.
Oh, I'll remind you.
Oh,
You'll know.
Okay. Oh,
You'll know.
Okay.
I should
So
type
I
a
need
light
to-
side
So
paragon.
did you go ahead and add your support on your character sheet?
No, how much did I get? 2?
Yeah, you get to.
Okay.
I just need so for the roll.
So I think I'm at 18.
So he's at combat victory 20. Okay. All right. So now let me do. Start, check. Trina's duty is triggered next session.
Nice. Oh, we were all playing with an extra wound threshold that time too, weren't we? Because somebody else's duty
Yeah,
was
this
triggered.
because your duty, right now your duty is so high, it's probably gonna happen a lot. But once
Right,
you once
but
you
once
take
we
over to
roll
the next
over.
one, it's gonna happen a lot less.
Yep. I just keep forgetting about upping our
Yep.
wound threshold.
All right, so I think that's it. You got your XP, you got your duties, you got your moralities, your duty rolled. Yeah, so I'm glad you guys didn't die. I was very afraid that I made this way too hard. But now I know
Nah,
you guys
dude.
can survive things. I think.
Dude, and I mean, if we die, we die. I mean, it's like, it's part of the game.
Yeah, that was
You know?
awesome.
Like,
Yeah.
we've all lost
Was.
characters at this point. If you can't deal with it, like, you probably shouldn't be playing role-playing games.
Yeah, I guess
You
I
know?
need to catch up with Nate on his total party wipes.
Oh, yeah, well, a lot of that was dumb decisions or just, like,
Well, at least, do you really think Roy would have gone after the Rancor if he was here?
I think he probably would have played a
Would've
lot
shot it?
of how Nate played him. I mean, I don't know. The only
I
thing
think
that
he
I
would've followed,
don't
like,
think
the
he would have been
whole
creative
story.
on was like the forcing the pig
Not
back
being
into
able to
the
rank.
into the whole thing, like with the rope or the towel, or I'm sorry, the trailer thing. But past that, I mean, Thrush kind of acted the way I would expect Thrush to act. Maybe he might have, like jumped some of those Twilight guys when they came out, when they woke up and like started going at Trina. He might not have like backed down. He might have like swung around to kick him in the nuts. But like past that, I think Thrush acted the way Thrush would act. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he keeps changing pitches.
yeah, it's not as bad as it used to. Oh, there it is.
Ah,
There it is.
There it is. Oh,
There it is.
Ah.
sorry.
Oh. No, but yeah, I think Thrush did act similar to the way Thrush would act. I mean, he took shots at the Rancor. I mean, even if it wasn't going to damage it, he still shot at it. He ran when he was supposed to run. Someone gave the retreat order and he fucking booked it. So
Yep. So I will. Yeah, those squad-based rules are in the GM kit for Age of Rebellion. So I will post those so everyone
I
knows what they.
feel like if that situation comes up again for Thrush, he's going to be a totally different person. Like if he were in the leadership role, if you were the one making leadership checks and stuff like that, like to tell these guys what to do, he would behave completely differently than he does when he doesn't have a crew with him, like when he's not leading an NPC group.
Yeah.
So if he's put in charge of a squad at some point, I mean, we're probably going to see an entirely different Thrush.
That might be good. Better.
Well, I think it would be better for the group because there would be
Right.
less Roy being bored
Sporadic.
and sporadic. Like I think a lot of it comes from Roy just being bored. Like he has an attention span of 30 minutes. Like
How's he gonna sit through the Hobbit movie?
he'll make it through that because it's like it's something going on, like something that it
Keeps his
holds his interest the whole
interest.
time. Like if when we're going through a turn order that long, like tonight, I mean, I was getting a little like bored, like waiting, but I mean, it's what has to happen sometimes. I mean, to have all that stuff play out and to have this many people playing the game,
Right.
it's just for Roy. He would have done his thing and then alt-tabbed or watched some
See,
cat
that's
videos
the
or something.
thing. I was talking to Nate about this today. That's one of the differences between this game and D&D. Usually D&D, when it's your turn, or when it's not your turn, you can't really do anything. With this
Right.
game, you can suggest things to do with advantage. You can, you can
Well, and
actively
the
try
turn
things.
orders aren't specifically yours either.
Right,
So
exactly.
like, you might. So
you
if
can
you're at
say,
the end of
I
the
want
round,
when PC slot comes up, you can say like, I have a great idea, guys. Let me do this, and you're like,
Right.
yes, that's great. So it's very collaborative. So you can't. I mean, you can, but you're not supposed to just phase out when it's not your turn because everything's active. You can still contribute to the game.
right?
Mhm.
And I think